Sto tanto por the motor.
I mean, I want Tony to win. Don't get me wrong. I just, like, even the Cerrone fight, he got tagged a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Now, granted, you're right. I mean...
And look, yeah, you get tagged a lot, but see, you're apples and oranges again, bud. The damn Cowboy is... I mean, that dude is a striking machine, and he's much bigger, like heavyweight, you know what I mean, compared to Tony. So it's like a whole different ball game. Look who's on.
Oh, look who it is. It's the beautiful, talented, sexy Kayla Harrison. How are you? Oh, we got to put our things on.
Oh, whoops.
Not feeling super
Let's put our
sexy in
headphones.
the champ camp, but
There she is. She's fighting for $1 million on New Year's Eve.
Nice.
$1 million. And it's funny. I saw her, and she came to my show when we were in Florida, and I said, "Hey, you're probably gonna win $1 million." The look of anger, probably, and I was like, I was like, "Holy shit!" Now I realize
She's a competitor.
Oh my god! I didn't want to jinx you, is what I was trying. I didn't want to like say, "Hey, you're gonna win $1 million," but how are you, Kayla?
don't worry about it. I'm good, thank you.
Are you excited? Are you nervous? Are you? Is this how different is this than the Olympics?
Well, I mean, the Olympics is a one-time thing every 4 years. You know, you train your whole life for one day, so it's a little bit insane. But this feels very similar. You know, it's intense. I think it's a little more intense because it's just one fight. It's just one girl. You know, you don't have a whole bracket or anything like that. But I'm excited. You know, I haven't touched gold since 2016. So the fact that I'm less than a month away now, I'm ready.
I'm excited for you. You're obviously, you had a crazy backstory. You're super sweet and giving. Thanksgiving, you gave out turkeys to everybody. That was very nice of you.
Thank you.
And you seem very, very, very cool. I'm excited for you. You getting some, feedback on?
Yeah, I'm getting total feedback. I just think it's from her hotness, those smoking eyes. She's just wrecking us right now.
I do not feel super hot right now.
I know you look like you're just about to train. You're not all dolled up right now, but I could see I could see the beauty shining through.
Do you know Mayhem Miller, by the way? Did you watch
She
Fully
knows
Beat Down?
Mayhem. Are you crazy? Of course she knows me. She wouldn't be laughing like this if I was just some squirrel neck.
Yes.
Hey, let me ask about the specifics of the fight. You have a victory over this woman already. I mean, how do you not go in too arrogant? You know, how do you come into this? You know, what do you expect out of the fight?
Well, you know, the last time I fought Larissa, it was on 1 day notice. My opponent changed. Wow. I got bumped from being the co-main to the main event because Magomed was sick, and I really didn't know a lot about her. I watched 1 or 2 old fights. But she's a really game opponent, you know. She's very well-rounded. She has more experience than me. She's only lost to people who are, like, undefeated or UFC or former UFC champs.
Yeah.
You know, she's legit. And I think I went in there not really knowing what to expect. I also personally just wasn't in the right frame of mind. But I'm not taking her lightly. I expect this. You know, I'm mentally preparing for a 5-round war, and I'm mentally preparing to go out there and instill my will 1 minute at a time, 1 exchange at a time, 1 round at a time until I break her.
Now, she says she's going to knock you out. She went on record. She's going to knock you out. Does that fire you up? Does that piss you off?
I mean, it's irrelevant. She can think whatever she wants, you know. Nice. I think it's good for her. Good for her.
Now, like specifics. Now, like I've seen your fights where, like, what techniques translated directly from judo for you, and which ones, like, and what area of your game are you like most focused on for this fight?
You know, the techniques that translated best for MMA really were techniques that I didn't use a lot in judo. A lot of foot sweeps, inside trips, things of that nature, outside trips. And I was known more for my hip throws in judo. I was a big power player, you know. These hips don't lie, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
but without the jacket, those techniques are difficult.
Yeah,
right?
unless you got an underhook, it's pretty dangerous to turn your back on an opponent. So
now, why are judo people so arrogant? like
What?
You ever like people that do judo, like Carol Parisian, Ronda Rousey,
That's a bad
like all the
comparison.
Armenians, like you, like what is it about judo that I mean, not arrogant, but like
it instills confidence.
Yeah, how
bro.
come they're
You're fucking up.
why
dude.
are they so confident? People that do judo.
Well, first of all martial arts instill confidence if you
Yeah, that's
are
a good
taught
point.
them properly. You know,
Yes.
an inner confidence that is unshakable. Second of all, I'm just a bad bitch. That's why I'm confident. So.
Hey, good answer. Good answer.
Now you did say that you're the best grappler in MMA. You said that's man or woman. You're the best. You
Wow.
believe now? I mean, so like, how do you think a fight like you versus Gary Tonin, or you versus Dylan Dennis, or you versus Ben Askren?
I
Like, how
already
would that
beat
go?
up Dylan Dennis.
I heard you attacked him at a club or something. What happened?
Oh my God. Now you're like, bro.
I'm
this
not
is-
talking about this.
All right,
Nice.
okay. We could
Nice.
take this part out or no? We could. All right,
Nah.
all right. I'll put it out there. All right. So wait, you beat up Dylan Dennis? You actually beat him up?
I have no comments.
Okay.
She can neither confirm nor deny that.
Okay.
Dylan
All right.
knows where I train.
Oh, you guys trained
He knows.
and you got the best of
He
them?
knows where to find me. He knows
Wow.
where to find me.
Nice.
But I mean, there's some
Breaking
great
news.
grapplers. Like great
Of course there are. No,
a guy like Gary
hey, oh my
Tonin
God.
or
I think that why do I have to explain myself?
You
I mean,
don't. Don't just
you asked-
ignore
all right,
Adam.
sorry. All right,
He-
sorry.
He's
You
ridiculous,
ask
this guy.
dudes to explain
He's a
themselves when
comedian.
they think they're the best. Like
No.
they say, like, "Oh, why do you think you're the best?" Okay, well, why do I think I'm the best? Because I know how hard I work, and I know all of the knowledge that I have, and I know the coaches that I have around me, and I know, everything that I've put into this, the 26 plus years of work, and
all right, I'm scared.
nothing
So,
and nobody
hey,
can stop me.
Okay, fine.
Let's get back to the fight. Obviously-
I'm gonna
Yeah,
hide
calm
behind
down,
Mayhem.
dude. Yeah,
All right.
stop.
Yeah, you
stop,
better be quiet.
Stop shaking her up, bro. God, I'm just, we're trying to get some
Guy
MMA out of
coaches a
her.
high school wrestling team, and all of a
Yeah.
sudden he knows.
High
Middle school, middle school,
Middle school.
middle school.
Oh,
Dude.
not even.
Yeah, not even high school.
I can't fuck with the high school kids.
Yeah. He just beats the shit out of middle schoolers all day. I've seen him.
all right,
So
go
look, she's obviously planning on, she wants to make this a stand-up battle,
Yes.
obviously, because the best
Yeah.
grappler in the world's after her. So, so shut the fuck up, Adam. So,
Why is that funny again?
Go,
hey,
go on,
so,
go
so
on.
I mean, what's your strategy to avoid this striking battles? You're one of the best people to make it into a grappling match, but obviously she's going to be trying to counter your foot sweeps, trying to keep the jab, and what's your plan for that? What's your plan of entry?
I mean, I think she's definitely a counter striker. I don't really see her coming after me. I'm definitely gonna have to probably chase her down and get her close to the cage, take her down. I think that really the key for me is just to be patient. I got to pick my shots, pick them wisely, and I don't think she has the greatest gas tank. So, just slowly go out there and wear her out.
Have you thought about what you're gonna do with $1 million?
Everyone asks me this. I'm
Pay your
gonna
taxes.
donate some to my foundation. I'm gonna probably go on a little vacation, go see my
Nice.
family, maybe take them somewhere nice, and
That's
that's
awesome.
it.
So she joined her high school wrestling team because she had a crush on a boy,
Nice.
but then beat him up, and then beat up the whole team, and then got kicked off the team for beating everyone up.
Perfect.
I
Sounds
didn't get
romantic.
kicked off the team.
Oh,
That
what
is
happened?
so dramatic.
I know.
You
All right,
are
what
just
happened?
like I didn't get kicked off the team. I just
Look, let me apologize
Did
for
I
Adam.
tell you I got kicked off the
He has a
Yeah,
flair
no,
for
you
the
said that
dramatic.
like you said you came and joined the
no,
team, but
he
you beat
does
up the
have a
guy that you
huge
like.
flair.
You said you beat up the guy you
So
like.
I like this kid. Man, this is going back. I liked this kid. Whatever. He was the captain of the team. Whatever. Yeah, it was a long time ago.
And then you
Fucked up.
So you beat up
You-
the kid that you liked.
Michael, if you're listening, you blew it, bro. I'm about to be a billionaire.
Well, you didn't want to marry your high school
it was
sweetheart anyway.
Bisbing. Michael
He
Bisbing.
wasn't he wasn't my sweetheart. He was like the definition of a fuckboy. I just didn't know what that meant.
All right, speaking of fuckboys, so are you single right now, or?
Yeah.
Yes, I know you had the boyfriend. You guys were together. I know it was a breakup. I don't want to talk about it. But now, are you? I'm not going to mention it. But so, are you on Tinder or Bumble, or are you? Is anybody?
I'm on Raya.
You're on Raya? Wow.
Nice.
You know what Raya is, right?
Everybody download that in the Florida area.
You gotta be
what is it?
It's for celebrities.
Oh, yeah?
It's only you have to be a celebrity or a model or famous.
That's not true, by the way. It's totally not true, by the way. For some reason, there are a ton of real estate agents on there. Okay?
Well, they're famous
I heard
real estate agents.
I heard it's just Jeremy Piven and then a bunch of hot chicks models. So okay, so you're on Raya. Now our guys, because you do look, I mean you look great, because I saw you came to my show, you were wearing like a dress, her arms are just like, but I could tell like.
She's a specimen.
Let me see if I can show you one of my pictures on there.
Oh, nice.
I dumb down the muscles a little bit. You know, I don't want to scare them off.
Yeah, I was going to say, are guys intimidated?
Wait, time out. Yeah, what kind of, look, you're dating the wrong kind of guys. Oh, look at her.
Whoa.
What is this, your Christmas outfit?
Whoa, but who's the friend?
Shut up. Oh, wait, I get the booty in there, too.
I can't believe we're helping her on her quest for love. I feel like
she's
matchmaker.
This is a gold medal.
Have you guys...
Nobody in the history of judo American won the gold medal. She won it twice. Wait, where's that picture? Let me see again. Hold on. I didn't see it.
He missed it.
I was bragging about you.
Oh, the other one, she was naked.
You got some cakes there. Look at you. So, whoa, look.
Have you had any matches yet? I mean, have you gone on dates off this?
Yeah.
Like, I can't believe you're showing us this.
Look at you.
It's amazing.
You look very.
I have no shame. Here's me and Dan. Look at Dan. Dude,
yeah, you can't have a guy there.
Yeah, you can. Look, I'm just going to tell you.
The owner of ATT in a Freddie Mercury costume. Have you ever seen anything better than this?
No, but I want to look at you. I don't want to look at fucking.
Look at Dan Lambert.
I'm swiping left on that.
So, all right. So, are any guys now? Do guys try to pick you up at the gym?
Why am I doing this? Oh my god.
Yeah, you're getting weird today.
But are guys trying to at the gym? Are they going up to you? Because I would think that some guys are a little intimidated that like maybe you're very strong, a very strong woman, very powerful woman. Are guys ever kind of afraid a little bit of like, yeah? So what kind of guys hit on you? Just like bodybuilders or huge black dudes or little Twinkie guys that like have like a fetish?
Maybe short
All
dudes?
the above.
All the above. Wow. And then you don't like those guys.
All the above.
You want a regular dude.
Well, I don't know what I'm married to the game right now. Honestly, I haven't looked at that account in probably a month. Mm-hmm. So I'm not really I'm not searching for love. This is my favorite quote about love. The flower doesn't dream of the bee. The flower blossoms and the bee comes.
That was so poetic.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of guys
you
like
should,
to
you should just be
coming
a
on
rapper.
That bee. Guys want to be coming on that bee. All right, so now I know that you and Ronda Rousey were frenemies. You guys trained together. Has she reached out to you and wished you luck on any of your fights?
No.
That's a no. That's a hard no.
That's bullshit, right?
Nah, I mean, look. I
mean, it's okay. Look, it is what it is. We haven't lived or really been in the same circle for years now. She's a busy woman. I'm a busy woman. I get it. I mean, there's no hard feelings from me or anything.
Just say, hey, good luck. She could just say, good luck, kick some ass tonight, or hope you win.
Yeah, I mean, whatever it is. I mean... I'm pretty sure that she's not worried about whether or not I'm fighting or what I'm doing.
Have you learned? Has she kind of learned? Have you learned a little bit what not to do, how not to get fame into your head? Don't keep your.
Yeah, I just feel like I think I learned a lot from her career, and I'm still continuing to learn a lot from it, inside and outside the cage.
That's good. I mean, because there are probably a lot to learn, what to do and what not to do.
Definitely.
All right, so you're on Raya, you're training. Now, do you live alone?
No.
Who do you live with?
I bought this big, beautiful house, and one of my best friends, whose name is also Kayla, lives with me. And actually, we call it Kayla's home for wayward fighters and dogs because I have 2 dogs that I didn't buy or want, and I have 3 fighters living with me, and
You don't want them either?
it's just, yeah. What's
Nightmare Fight House. I've been there.
You've been there, right?
Oh yeah.
that? Man, it's actually pretty nice. I mean, I love having
Exactly,
a full house. It's not a bad thing, but it's like there's a lot of us here right now. It's a little
Especially when it's
crowded.
like a training camp situation, right?
So
you
her-
guys are all training.
Yeah, that's why I just
You're
stay in
getting
my
it.
room. Like this is
So her
my-
first
my
day, she
haven.
goes to American Top Team.
Yeah.
They put her against Amanda Nunes.
Yeah.
And Amanda Nunes like kind of fucks her up on the feet, but she throws her on her ass and like just sits on her. She's fighting for her life.
Yeah.
Never sparred before in her life. Throw her against her.
Yeah.
Nunes is like, who's that fucking crazy blonde girl? Bring her back. Because like, and then they became friends and sparring partners.
Yeah.
But if she
It's
takes
not
time-
entirely true. I had sparred before, just not for that long.
Just not that level.
But-
Yeah.
but
yeah,
she's still,
no, I mean,
she's,
I've never gone. She's the champ. You know what I mean? I'd
is she
never
still
gone
training
against
though?
someone of
Is she
hers.
still there?
Yeah, she
Okay,
fights
so
next week, bro.
Oh, right. Good point. So she helped get you ready for your fight?
We didn't train a lot together this camp. She's fighting a striker, so she needed a lot more. She needed better strikers than me.
Got it.
I didn't, and I'm a southpaw, so a lot of people don't like training with me.
Now, are you a southpaw
It's all good.
because you're left-handed, or are you a southpaw because judo?
I'm a southpaw because I was a right-handed judo player,
Yeah.
and I always stood with my right foot forward.
So do you have some success with your like lead right hook, or like how's sparring go with striking, just apart from your grappling? Like how is your striking game
It's starting to go
developing?
good, actually. I'm starting to get comfortable. You know.
Yeah.
I think a big aid to that was in between camps. You know, I don't disappear from the gym. I keep training. So during that time, I do a lot of sparring with the amateur fighters at the gym. A lot of the amateur guys.
Yeah.
So just being able to see punches, being able to look at things, see things in a little bit slower motion than maybe a pro fighter would throw them, but still, you know, the amateur guys are terrified of me, so they are throwing for real.
As they should be.
Has really helped me learn to relax, you know, on my feet and pick my shots and see things, develop my defense a lot better. So I'm feeling pretty good.
Did you watch Bully
My stand-up's
Beatdown when you were
on
growing
its
up?
way.
What?
You ever watch Bully Beatdown?
Why do you always have to
He was the
interject
host.
that all the time into every conversation?
I'm trying to get you a date here, okay?
Bro, listen.
Mayhem was in
I'm
jail.
gonna download the app.
Mayhem
and try to
he was in
naturally
jail
get
for a
it.
year and a half.
Ring.
He
I
was
see
in-
your ring.
Me, yeah. Oh, I'm married. My
No,
life
not
is
you.
over.
I'm not talking
Oh,
about
you. Yeah. Well, he's single though. You single?
Okay.
I'm not married.
Have you ever had Olympic level?
Olympic level sex? Yes,
Yeah.
I have.
Really?
Adam, watch your tone here, young.
Okay,
man.
okay.
Watch your mouth.
With a wrestler.
Oh yeah.
So
With a
put
wrestler?
some
You banged an
respect
Olympian
on that,
wrestler?
Yeah.
all right?
Who?
Look,
McMahon?
relax,
Sarah
bro.
McMahon?
Why are you always in my pants? You're always in her pants.
I'm not-
You're always like
It's
trying to like
he's
inspect
obsessed.
everybody's.
He's like one of those gossip girls. He, like,
I know. You know
maybe
what?
because he's married, so he doesn't. Maybe because he's married, so he doesn't get laid.
He's
so he, like,
done.
wants
He's
to-
got
No,
little kids
I'm on,
screaming all the
I'm on
time.
TRT. I got laid 5 times last week. So yeah.
Yeah, he's on next level. He's on steroids right now.
It's been
He's
better.
Just,
It's
he's
been
just
better.
banging his wife with a steroided penis.
Yeah, well, meanwhile, she said she was coming to my show.
Meanwhile.
Never showed up. Fucking
She never showed up?
Never showed. I had seats that said
Okay,
Kayla
I
Harrison
mean,
on
I
them.
didn't want to have to do this, but my mom had a brain aneurysm. So
Damn.
Oh, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
I'm sorry to hear that. I hope
wow.
she gets better.
I'm sorry. Can I use that excuse when I don't go to things?
well, stop making me feel like shit, dude.
I'm sorry. No, listen. I got nothing but love for you. I have so much respect for you. You have no idea. You gave me the
flipped
finger.
you off.
Jesus. I hope my daughter is just like you. Okay, lonely
thanks.
and on
My
riot.
mom's gonna be
No,
okay,
but
though,
no.
so.
What? Yeah, you
mom's
are
gonna be okay.
you are such a positive role model to women and men. You are absolutely.
Thanks.
And I'm happy that the PFL made a whole division for her.
Yeah.
There was no 50 pound women. They were like, we need a star, and they picked her. Is there pressure though because of that?
Nah.
No?
I mean,
Bro, she's an Olympian. She
I was
went
the first.
to the
I was
Olympics.
the first American. I was the first American to ever win a gold medal for my country, and then I went back 4 years later.
But
and
you
did
won
it again,
2-0.
like-
It wasn't that big of a. No, I'm kidding. Okay.
Idiot. he's trying to keep.
Why did I agree to this?
Yeah.
Why?
No idea.
I'm sorry. That's true. That's true. That is very true. You did win. You won twice. And
I'm
you
kind of
also
glad I didn't go to your show because I heard you were talking shit about all of the fighters that went. And if you had talked shit about me, I'm like at that point where I would have just gotten up on the stage and like fucking
Judo
thrown you
through
or
his
some
ass.
shit.
that would have went
Yeah.
viral. We
Yeah.
would have got some hits on that one. No,
You could have gone viral.
I was,
Ponce Onage.
yeah. Oh, wait, was that your roommate the Kayla who came to my show? That's your roommate?
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked her. Yeah, because she was making out with her boyfriend
Yes.
the whole time during the show. Sid Outlaw.
Oh no, really?
Yeah, and
they're
then I
like,
called
"So
him out
what
on
I
it.
mean, So Sydney basically lives here now too, and then we have another guy who's living here, and then I have a guy who's documenting my camp, so he's living here. So Kayla and Sydney, like, yeah, they make out a lot. It's
Yeah,
pretty
yeah, my whole show. I'm like, dude, what's going on here? I'm like, are you guys cheating on each other? Like look like they were cheaters. Like this is the only time.
I know. They told me they were. I was so happy that you shit on them. That was awesome.
Of course, I like them.
But
though.
yeah, they're literally constantly down each other's throats. It's awesome. I love. It's great.
You'll find love. You'll get there. Don't worry. Don't look. You're smart.
I'm not
You don't
in
just
a rush.
go. You don't just go for anybody. You're not a gym rat. You know.
Ew.
I heard you and Hector
Have you
Lombard
seen some
almost.
of the animals
No, I'm
at
kidding.
ATT? My new
Yeah,
rule
yeah.
is no more fighters.
Now you and your
That's
grandma
really
were
cool.
on Flea Market Flip.
Were you really?
What is Flea Market
Yeah.
Flip, and why were you and your grandma on that?
Flea Market Flip is this show on HGTV, and it's where two partners, like, they go to a flea market, they give you like things that you have to turn stuff into. They give you a $500 budget, and then you have to transform these things into other things, and then you go sell them at another flea market, and whichever team makes the most money wins the Flea Market Flip Challenge. And normally you win $5,000, but we donated to the charities of our choice.
Oh, that was nice.
It was between myself and Nancy Kerrigan, myself and my mama. So I wasn't going to do it, but my agent called me. He said, hey, have you ever heard of this show, Flea Market Flip? I said, no, but my grandmother loves flea markets.
Awesome.
So let me call her. So I called my mama, and she was just like, oh, my God, baby doll, that's my favorite show. I watch it every Wednesdays at 4 p.m. And I was like, well, how would you like to be on it? And she just started crying. She was like, bless
Wow.
you, bless you. Oh, my God, bless you.
Was she
So-
happier than when you won the
No.
Olympics? Was she happier about being on Flea Market Flip than when you won the gold?
No, way happier about Flea Market Flip, for sure. Way happier.
That was a
Wait,
solid
yeah.
Mima impression too. I mean,
Wow, that's
yeah.
and her
I've
mom
been
was
working on my
also a
first
black
date.
belt in judo. Her mom was a black belt.
Oh
too.
yeah, awesome.
Yeah. Did you
What
help?
does
Did
that
you,
have to do with the first
did you and your mom
She
ever?
just
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course, ADD. Did you and your mom ever tag team against Rhonda and her mom? Did you guys ever have like mother-daughter
No.
gym wars?
No.
Man, I'd like to
No.
promote that match. That
think so?
sounds
My
pretty
mom
awesome.
just had
yeah.
a brain aneurysm. She
Oh
can't
yeah,
even
your brain
lift
aneurysm.
her
She'll probably have
arm up
another one
right
after
now.
hearing this podcast.
Yeah.
I'm not going to send her the link to this one, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, don't do
I
that.
don't want my mom to know I'm on a dating app. I don't want
Now,
anyone to know I'm on a dating app. That's embarrassing.
what was that? Now,
Anyways,
now have you?
what other questions do you have for me?
Okay, after you win the PFL, right? Are you gonna call out Gabby Garcia?
Why would I?
I don't know, cause she's big and strong, and
Okay.
I don't know. I think it'll be a big fight. You think it'll be a big fight?
Is she
No?
relevant? Like, is that like a...
I don't know. I thought. It
I
was a
just
good
do my
question.
job.
All right.
It's
No
probably
more.
not the-
questions.
that's not the best
Okay,
question
so
I've ever had.
how hard is it for you to make 45?
I mean, I walk around at like 160 to 165, so I could do it.
But it
I'm
would-
hypoglycemic.
What's
so
Like something about a sugar.
it's like when you have low blood sugar.
yeah.
Low blood
Okay.
sugar.
So yeah.
But I mean, I could do it. It's just, I don't believe in cutting weight. I don't believe the message it sends to kids. I don't believe that it's safe to do in our sport. What keeps your brain safe? What cushions your brain? Water. What do most of these fighters do before they fight? They dehydrate their bodies, 30 pounds of water, and then 24 hours later they step in a cage and have people punching them in the face. I just don't think that's safe. I think it's super dangerous and super unhealthy. I was always taught that if you're going to win, you're going to win at whatever weight you fight.
I'm
And
the same
obviously,
way.
I know that
The reason
they're-
I quit wrestling in college because of weight cutting. So I think too many kids
it's
quit
just
because of
super
that.
unhealthy. It's dangerous. It's really dangerous with what we do. You're literally dehydrating your body, sucking out all of the water. So you're sucking out all of the protection from your brain. That's dangerous.
Are you with her? on
Yeah,
that?
I'm with you on that. It's really difficult, but you know, when money's involved, everybody wants to
Of
get
course.
the most advantage that they can. So yeah, I mean,
Well,
you're
I
right.
just think that you see a trend. A lot of fighters are moving up. You know, I hope it continues. I hope, 10 years from now, there are way more female weight classes. Will I fight 145 pounds for the right money? You're absolutely right. Of course I would. But that doesn't mean I'm going to enjoy it or.
Yeah, but after this
think
fight,
that-
I mean, look, if you win this fight, $1 million. I mean, when you win this fight, $1 million.
Win this fight.
Okay. So, I mean, how motivated are you by money after that? Because I mean, look, your foundation.
I mean,
will have-
money's never been my motivation.
I know, but that's what I'm saying.
So-
Why would you be even more motivated to fight at 145 when you have a comfortable weight class?
Well, I mean,
that
if they're
you're
going to
competing
talk
at?
to me about, generational changing money, then okay, that's one thing. I know my worth, so
Yeah.
and I know what 145 pounds is worth to me. But I just signed a new contract with the PFL. I'm staying there for another year. I'm pretty pumped about that. It's a company I truly believe in and support. They're literally trying to change the game. It's a lot less about,
How many
the
followers you have?
promotional,
And, yeah.
gimmicky side of it and the entertainment side of it, and it's a lot more sport based. Which, listen, to me, MMA is a sport. It's mixed martial arts and a sport. So it's should be rooted in respect, should be rooted in the culture of martial arts. And if they want to be big time and they want to be like the NFL and the NBA and the MLB, then it needs to be more sport based.
I feel the exact same way, Kayla. So what's going on with
I'm glad-
Colby Covington and Masvidal at the gym? Is everything okay there?
Everything's okay, guys.
I heard they clear out Colby's team, and then Masvidal comes in, and they clear out Masvidal. It's like West Side Story.
Masvidal hasn't been at the gym. He's like on his promotional tour doing some stuff, and Colby fights next weekend, so he's training. I just trained with Colby the other day. We have the same strength coach. He seems in great spirits. Everything seems fine. The drama has really died down. I haven't seen anything.
Okay.
No antics.
Okay.
I'm the team captain, so it's my job to make sure that these things are handled properly.
You're the captain?
Hell
Nice.
yeah.
Yeah.
When are you coming out to LA, Captain?
Hopefully never.
Oh wow! Damn, I was gonna say I could bring you to my middle school kids, and you could. We have a great girl on the team. You could be
Yeah?
our guest coach for the day.
Oh, I would like that. What's her name?
Her name is Billy. She's jiu-jitsu. She's an ace. She's gonna win the whole thing this year. There's only 3 teams in the league,
Nice.
but she's gonna win.
Good luck, Billy.
She's awesome. So
Cool.
yeah, I want you to meet my daughter and my wife.
Someday. I mean,
Yeah.
obviously, I'll have to go to LA if I want to make it big time, right? So,
You're already making it big time.
Yeah, you're here.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Yeah, you're on the
You
podcast.
made it on this show.
Yeah.
So I mean, really,
Thanks,
this is probably
guys.
the zenith of your career.
So
right
if
here.
you were gonna take her on a date, where would you take her?
You know what?
What?
I would take her I would take her to Skid Row. We would hand out donuts to the kids down there.
Really?
Yeah, I think she could help me change my image.
She could help you.
Yeah,
change
she
your
would
image?
definitely help me. Yeah,
So okay, so you make sure people take
She's
pictures.
a
of you
fan.
guys.
Sweetheart.
yeah.
That's
she's
nice
great.
of you.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the day,
I mean, she's just. I mean, kind of like. Look, before you even, I can hear a joke coming.
no. At the end of the date, would you go for a kiss or would you be kind of reserved?
I mean, I would probably shoot for double underhooks. I mean, immediately, and try to avoid the inside trip. You know what I mean? Or Haraya Ghosh. Like, I don't
So-
want to get sleeve through. I wouldn't
He's
wear
dropped
this jacket.
2 judo throw names, and one he's been like, oh.
Well, you don't
Jose,
understand.
nah,
I
he's
started out
dropping-
in judo.
he's
Like my career.
dropping knowledge.
Yeah, I know judo.
So
back
you
and
would
forth.
go for underhooks.
Yeah,
and then,
underhooks for sure. And I wouldn't wear a jacket. I'd want to go like sleeveless Well, what would you think about like a mixed martial arts match? Because I'm trying to set this up. What would you think a martial arts match with kind of a modified gi? To like, how would you think that would go? Like, would you be interested in doing something like that? With with strikes, but also with like a jacket. Like I know it's strange.
Who would beat her in
I would
that?
kill some.
Nobody would beat her in that. That's why I want to make this match for her.
Her versus Ishii or something.
Yeah, yeah.
So okay. So all right. So you go. You guys go on a date. You hand out donuts to the homeless.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Then at the end of the date, you got double underhooks.
Yeah.
And you don't go for a kiss.
I mean, obviously I'll try, but look how strong her neck is. She'd probably headbutt me to death.
But that's insulting to her. How do you not? I mean,
I would try to kiss her, but like I
don't kiss on a first date. I don't
exactly,
kiss on a first date.
exactly. And I didn't think you did because I'm a classy gentleman.
I'm shy.
You're shy. Okay, so that's okay. So then the second date.
I take things slow.
Slow.
Second date.
You're ridiculous.
Depends on how the first date goes, if there's even a second date.
Wow. Now, one of her fights, she wins every round, 30-27, 30-26, and then starts crying because she didn't knock the girl out. And she goes, I gave myself a D, which I'm sure other guys, when I give her a D. But now,
she's a competitor.
So I know you're a competitor, but is there a fear of not being too hard on yourself?
Hard on?
No.
No?
No.
Sorry.
No. It's okay.
Yeah.
You guys are really mature.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
No. I mean, I expect excellence from myself. Every day I wake up, I want to be the best possible version of myself, inside the cage, outside the cage, in all aspects of my life. That's what motivates me. That's what keeps me hungry. That's what keeps me going. And I'll never be satisfied with mediocre. And that's why I'm special.
Hell yeah. That's like, man, she is a role model for the kids. She's a role model for humankind.
All right.
Yeah.
Girls, don't put out the first night. Okay, be like Kayla.
Yeah.
That should be your catchphrase.
Don't even kiss them. You can give them a hug.
Kayla
That's
doesn't
it.
put out on the first date Harrison. You don't think that should be like your new nickname?
Well,
No
when I first started
smoochies.
MMA, everyone would call me two-time Olympic champ. But I was like, guys, that sounds really bad. Like two-time, like I'm
Sounds like
two-timing
you're cheating
somebody. So
and
can we
guys.
change that?
Yeah. So they changed it to like threesome? Yeah, you can't.
Good Lord.
Yeah, I'm just.
I can't believe she's still on, bro.
I know.
I would have hung up on you.
I can't either.
I would have hung up on you
can't believe
too.
I've
Listen,
wasted this much
Kayla,
time.
I'm a big fan. I'm gonna be rooting for you. Can I get a Kayla Harrison T-shirt somewhere? Or can I support you?
Yeah, you guys, if anyone wants to support me, Fujisports.com sells Kayla Harrison tees, and all of the profits go to my foundation.
Yeah, and wait, what's your foundation? Because I feel it's like you need to plug that because that's a fantastic thing you're doing.
So my foundation is called the Fearless Foundation. It is for survivors of sexual abuse, child sexual abuse. I was sexually abused by my first judo coach. So I wrote a book. It's called Fighting Back. You can get that on Amazon or pretty much anywhere on the internet. And the book is a educational tool on how we can try and stop sexual abuse from happening in our society. It uses my story. I kept journals all throughout my ordeal. So it's myself and two psychiatrists. And we tell you, we talk to you about what grooming is and why kids stay quiet and how do you approach your kids and how do you have this conversation and, what is the court process like, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
Wow.
And we also give you a little bit of hope because there is a shiny gold medal at the end of the tunnel. There is hope at the end of it. So we want, survivors to go from just being survivors to really thriving.
Wow.
So that's what the Fearless Foundation does. That's the
You're
first
an
part of it.
amazingly
Anyways,
brave
there's-
woman. I mean, that's
2 gold medals.
fantastic. 2 gold medals. I mean, and that's just on top now a burgeoning MMA career. You hats off to you. Like you're awesome. Like I'm a huge
Thanks.
fan. I was a fan before, but
Wow,
now I'm
thank
just
you.
huge fan now.
Well, thank you, Kayla.
Thanks, guys.
And
Hey,
you're the
next
best.
time we do this, you gotta let me know ahead of time that it's gonna be video, because then I'll actually make an effort. And
You look
No,
beautiful.
you look great.
You look beautiful.
Yeah.
You look great. For real. I would definitely, if I saw you on Raya, I'd swipe right.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for having me. Have a blessed day.
Bye, Kayla.
Peace out.
Goodbye.
Bye.
She hates you now, bro.
Come on.
I hate you now.
Why do you hate me?
Dirtbag.
Come on.
He totally, I don't know. He's just like rip roaring took that woman on a ride. Oh my God. I don't know. Whatever. You're just you, bro. Like everyone loves you.
Yeah.
Because they expect you to just say just dumb shit all the time. Asking her weird sex, trying to hook me up with her. What's wrong with you?
You wouldn't go on a date with that girl?
Well,
what? You have your own problems?
yeah. No, I hear you.
No, I don't know. She's awesome. I respect and admire her, and I like Kayla.
She's badass.
She's a cool chick.
For sure.
I hope she wins.
I think she might, huh? I mean, more than likely she will, right? Am I
There's always
wrong?
that fear of getting caught, right?
Of course,
especially when you know.
But is the girl like a knockout puncher for real?
The girl's a Brazilian who started MMA when she was 16 to raise money for her family, and they threw her into the UFC early.
Yeah.
She lost to Amanda Nunes and Jermaine Durandame, but won every other one of her fights except to Kayla, and she just has a win over Sarah Kaufman.
Oh, okay.
Kaufman was the number 1 seed.
Yeah.
She beat Kaufman pretty handily. So this girl's no joke.
Yeah, but this is a different beast right here.
This
woman,
beast.
woman, she's
All
got
kinds
that
of strength.
Man, those takedowns are, you know what I mean, like solid. And when she's on top, and her punches, oh my God!
Yeah,
and she just hammers chicks. You know what I mean? Like I'd seen it.
Sto tanto por amor,
I'm a